Hello, my name is Ken Orenick, Humanities Librarian at the College of DuPage Library, and welcome to the library's tutorial on finding resources in the field of ethics. This tutorial will have sections on conversations in philosophy, a brief discussion on why it's important to understand the history of a philosophical idea and how it informs your own understanding of your topic, an overview of the library's website and research guide, different types of encyclopedias that will help you understand the background of your topic, tips on finding books and finding articles, and citation resources that help you create citations for your papers. The library has all sorts of materials you can check out, such as DVDs and CDs, newspapers, journals, and magazines, as well as laptops and even human skeletons. There's always a librarian around to help, and of course, we have plenty of books. The website also has information about the library's hours, citation information, and how to get help with finding and accessing resources. The study of philosophy does not take place in a vacuum. Philosophers engage each other in an exchange of ideas. Conversations take place between philosophers can be separated by tens, hundreds, even thousands of years. Understanding the different perspectives held by philosophers and their contributions to the discussion and background information on the philosopher is crucial to your understanding of the issue. Dialogues between philosophers can be found using a number of different resources, including your own textbook, online and print encyclopedias, books, and articles from scholarly journals. For your class, we have created a library research guide that includes a list of useful resources. You can access the research guide from the home page, click on the research link, and then scroll down to philosophy. From here, select the Ethics Research Guide. Within this guide, you'll find various reference works, including encyclopedias and dictionaries, on various topics such as ethics, business ethics, and medical and biomedical ethics. You'll also find links to other libraries' catalogs, as well as our online databases. Also, you'll have access to internet websites and resources for writing, such as citing your sources. Just click on a link and it'll take you directly to that area. Encyclopedias and dictionaries can be a great resource for learning background information on your topic. You can also learn more about the names of philosophers who are scholars and experts in the field. There are a number of good encyclopedias available in print and online from our Ethics Research Guide. In our Ethics Research Guide, we have a number of reference works would be useful for gaining background information. If you see a link in blue, you can just simply click on that link and it'll take you to the database. If you see a title listed in black, that indicates that it's available in our reference collection. The Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy is a really good encyclopedia that is written by experts and gives good overviews on many topics. For example, we'll do a search in the search box in the upper left-hand corner on the topic of cloning. We'll just click on the title here. The article has several sections on various aspects of cloning, including one on killing embryos for stem cells. The philosopher J. Deckers believes that embryos should never be deliberately harmed or killed, even if this could save many lives. You can scroll down to the bibliography section and find a citation for Decker to learn where he makes this argument. So that's the title of the article. Are those who subscribe to the view that early embryos are persons are irrational and inconsistent? A reply to Block. And this reply was written in the Journal of Medical Ethics. You can check with the librarian to see if we have access to this article. If we don't, we're happy to help you request it through interlibrary loan. We'll now take a look at the library's book catalog. We'll examine how to do keyword and subject searches, limit our search results, and how to access books and other materials within the library. The library's catalog can be accessed from the library's homepage, clicking on this link, Library Catalog. You can search by subject, title, author, or keyword search. For most searches, I suggest using the keyword search because it allows you to search in 4 different search boxes. In these search boxes, you can enter one or more search terms. Combining search terms using the term "and" will get you fewer but more precise results. In this example, we would do a keyword search for the term ethics and the term eugenics, and then click Submit. From our search results screen, note that we had 11 returns for our search. They're located in various areas of the library, including the circulation desk. Although this one, always note the status, that this one is already checked out, and it won't be back until 3/7/13. Scroll down and review your results. There's a couple of other books. This one is at the Library Annex, OCC 135. But note again also, that is due 3/11/13, so make sure that you are aware that the book is checked out. Or there's a number of other good books on our topic. For example, The Future of Human Nature. We can click on the link, and it'll tell us about the information contained in the book, where it's located, the subject headings, eugenics, moral and ethical aspects. You can click on that link, and it'll take you to any other books that are identified as having something to do with eugenics, moral and ethical aspects. You can also email the record to yourself or send it to your phone. I'd like to demonstrate some of the other ways of searching in our book catalog. Thus far, we've been doing any field searches, also known as keyword searches, but you can do subject searches too. But just for an example, I'll do any word, any field search for the terms medical ethics. We'll see how many search results we get. 222 results, and anywhere the words medical or ethics show up in the description information of the book, it will come back as a return. So we have ethics here, medical here, so anywhere it's coming up, but it's also coming up in the subject areas too, medical ethics, for example, medical jurisprudence, etc. Now we can reduce the number of results we get by modifying our search. I'll go right here to modify, and now we'll do a subject search. I'm just going to clear the form. Now this search, we'll switch it to subject. Go ahead and submit. And this search should be a little more narrow. You see we have 126 results as opposed to 222. And these works should be a little more on target with what we're looking for. So here's one, medical ethics. And this will definitely have a subject heading, medical ethics here. Even though these words are coming up, it's really relying on the medical ethics subject area. Going back to our original search screen, I'd like to tell you about other ways that you can further limit your results. From this section here, limited to, you can limit from location, material type, language, year, and publisher. At the top, location is very useful if you're, for example, interested in finding an encyclopedia on a work. You could limit your research results to reference. Another way of limiting is by the material type. So you can select book if that's what you're interested in, as well as the language English. You can look for books published after the year 1990, for example, and then click Submit. And then here are your results. We have 9 results matching the criteria that we set in our limits. Another way to locate books is by using the WorldCat catalog. WorldCat is a joint catalog of libraries located throughout the world. What this means to you is that you can search the catalogs of thousands of libraries from one website. You can request books from these libraries free of charge to you. As a rule, libraries typically loan books only. In this tutorial, we'll demonstrate how to search the catalog for books and how to request books using interlibrary loan. WorldCat can be accessed by any web browser. You can access WorldCat by typing in worldcat.org. And then from here, click on the Advanced Search link, which will give you many different searching options. From the Advanced Search screen, you can search in a number of different ways, including author, keyword, subject, or title. For our first search, we'll search by keyword. For our sample search, we'll search by keyword the terms ethics and assisted suicide. By putting assisted suicide in quotations, we search these words as a phrase. This page shows the results of our search, 3,599 results. To get results that are more closely related to our search terms, you can search by subject. This search will get you fewer results, however, these results will be more on target. So we can revise our search by clicking on the back arrow, and then from the drop-down screen here, you can select subject, and then search. You'll note that our search results are much more on target and yielding fewer results, only 355. As is true for the College DuPage Library's book catalog, you can search one term as a subject term and one as a keyword, or vice versa. So we'll go back to our original search. We have ethics on the first line. We'll put in assisted suicide on the second line. Take it out of the first line. So then the first one is subject, then the second one is keyword, or you can do it vice versa, the first one being keyword and the second one being subject. We'll go ahead and search. Now let's take a look at one of the books from our search results. For this example, we'll take a look at the fourth result, Biomedical Ethics. At the top, you'll see the title of the book, followed by the authors, the publishing information, and also a summary of the book that you can expand by clicking on the link. You'll find a number of libraries that hold the book, and these are organized by the nearest library first, 2 miles away, Wheaton College in this example, followed by more information describing the book, including the table of contents. And then we also have subject headings. So this book is being identified as having something to do with medical ethics, bioethics, a number of other works, and you can simply click on this link to find other books on, for example, medical ethics. Once you identify the book you'd like to borrow, in this example, medical ethics, you can then click on the tab up at the top and open up a new tab in your browser, and then go to the COD Library's homepage. From here, under Library Services, Request Materials, and then from this page, Interlibrary Loan for Materials and Other Libraries. And then in this example, we're requesting a book, so you can just simply click on the A Book link, and then you'll be prompted to enter your last name and the 14-digit barcode number on your library card. So input that information and then click Submit. Then from here, you'll need to fill out this form, the author, title, publication and date, cite it in. You could put WorldCat if you want, not necessary, your phone number, your email address, and any special instructions, and then you'll need to submit a cancellation date. I recommend anywhere from 15 to 20 days to just give the library enough time to get the book. You can get this publishing information from our first tab, so you can just simply copy the title, highlight and copy, and then put it in the title box. So it's just simply a matter of toggling back and forth. When you're done, click Submit. And remember, a book may take up to 10 business days to arrive, so you must choose a date at least 10 days from today. After you click Submit this request, you'll get the following notice. Your request has been sent to the library, and the book should arrive within 10 business days. You'll be notified by email or telephone. The library has subscriptions to over 100 databases. For philosophy-related articles, JSTOR is one of the best. JSTOR is an archive of scholarly publications that has articles that have been published between 1 and 5 years ago. Nearly all of the articles are available in full text. You can access JSTOR from the library's homepage. From this page, click on Databases, then click on Databases by Title, and then JSTOR. From the JSTOR page, click on the Advanced Search screen to get to the Advanced Search page. Similar to other book catalogs and databases, in the Advanced Search screen, you can search using multiple search boxes. You can limit your search by item type, date range, or language. You can also limit to publications by topic or discipline. Simply scroll down to the section you're interested in this case philosophy, check the box, and we can scroll back up and start our search. For our first topic, we'll investigate the ethics of human embryo research. In doing some background investigation in the Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy, I found that Peter Singer has written on the topic of human embryo research. So for our first search, we'll search human embryos and Peter Singer. Go ahead and click search. From here, click on the first article to review the results. You can view the article on your computer one page at a time by clicking on this little arrow, or you can download the article in PDF format where you can save, print, and email the article. You can also view and email the citation information. Just fill in the blanks and the few words here, and then click send. You'll be able to send the citation information to yourself. From the article record, you can review the abstract to see if the article is appropriate for your research. Click on the summary link to view abstract information, bibliographic information, the information about the author, and notes and references. Pay special attention to the Notes and References section, as this is the source material the author used to write his article. This information can be very useful for understanding the context of the philosophical conversations and ideas upon which the author builds his ideas. So far in our tutorial, we've been looking at doing AND searches, connecting one term with the connector and another term. In addition to doing AND searches, you can also search by proximity. Since JSTOR searches not only the words in the record, but all the words in the text, we can get many results that are not always on target. So for example, we'll do a proximity search on ethics and euthanasia. And we'll do it as a near 5 search. By doing a near 5 or near 10 search, you're commanding the computer to find articles where our two search words are within 5 or 10 words of each other, depending on our search parameters. Doing so will increase the chance that the article is closer to our topic. So ethics, near 5 words, euthanasia, and we'll click search. Our search resulted in 421 returns of either journals, books, or pamphlets that have something to do with ethics and euthanasia, all within 5 words of each other. For more information on using JSTOR, click on the Help link to access the Help and Support tab. General support is a great place to start if you're looking for answers on how to use JSTOR. You can also watch video tutorials, participate in upcoming webinars, and view a glossary of terms. Of course, you can always contact the reference desk or me for additional help in using JSTOR. One of the most useful resources for finding sources in philosophy is PhilPapers. PhilPapers is an index of articles and books written by academic philosophers. PhilPapers has over 500,000 entries and growing. Because it's updated so frequently, PhilPapers is a great place to find the latest in current philosophy. You can access PhilPapers from either the library's database by title, scroll down to the P's, or you can go there directly by typing www.philpapers.org. From the top of the page, you can browse by new items, browse by subject area, browse specific journal titles, and view or engage in discussions related to philosophy. For this tutorial, we'll be focusing on the advanced search screen. PhilPapers offers you 3 different search modes: Normal, Fuzzy Filter Basic, and Fuzzy Filter Advanced. For most searches, I recommend using the normal search mode, which offers the best results with the lowest level of search complexity. Searching by all of the words is a basic AND search. So for this search, Aristotle and death. Exact phrase searches is the equivalent of searching with quotation marks. So for this example, physician-assisted suicide. Searching with at least one word is an OR search. So for example, we could search the terms virtue or justice. In PhilPapers, you can search for works written by a specific author or a specific publication, or you can limit it to a date. In the Other box, I recommend keeping the checkbox for professional authors only checked. So let's go ahead and do our first search. Our topic is physician-assisted suicide. From the advanced search screen, we'll do our search from the within the exact phrase search box. Click Submit, and you'll see on the right-hand side that we have 146 results. The results page lists the title of the article, the author, the name of the journal, and also where available, an abstract, and keyword searches. Now let's take a look at the record. At the top, you'll see the title of the article, author's name, and the journal in which it was published, as well as the abstract, keywords, categories. If you want to access the article, go ahead and try and search for it on Google Scholar. From this page, if you see a link next to the article, something like EBSCO Full Text or PDF from JSTOR.org, that could indicate that our library has access to the article. So go ahead and give it a try. Click on the link, and we'll search all of the articles in our databases to see if we have access to this article. And as it turns out, we do. We have it available in Academic Search Premier in this database. And again, you'll have all that bibliographic information, but you'll see here on the left-hand side, Access PDF Full Text. You can click on that link, and that will take you directly to the full text of the article. You can also try accessing the article by one of the download options. You'll see here external links from the publisher via Crossref, a couple of other ones here. You can go ahead and try and click on those and see if we can get access to the article. So you might get access to the article, or they might offer you to purchase the article either by signing into an account that you don't have, or they'll actually ask for money for the article. And if you do encounter this, don't pay for it. You can request the article through interlibrary loan. You can do that easily just by going to the College of DuPage's library and then right under Library Services, Request Materials. From here, select Interlibrary Loan for materials in other libraries, and then a journal article. You'll need to submit your last name and your library card information, and then you can just simply toggle back and forth filling in this form with the information. Let's go back to our first page. So you'll have the title information here, the author's name, the journal name, and you can just copy that information and paste it into this form. And when you do fill out the form, you'll need a cancellation date. Recommend 10 to 12 days if time permits, because it'll take a few days for the library to be able to access this article from another library. Providing citations accomplishes a number of objectives. By citing your information, you acknowledge where you're getting your information, as well as helping the reader of your work find the source of your information. The library provides information on how to properly cite your sources. From the library's homepage, click on the Citing Sources link. From here, the library provides models and examples for citations using APA and MLA citations writing styles. Examples are provided for print and online materials. So for example, if you wanted to cite a print book in MLA, click on the Books link. And the first entry here is books, and it will provide a model of the information necessary for your citation, including the author's or editor's names in this format: last name first, comma, first name, and then a period. Title of the book, period, in italics, city of publication, publisher, date of publication, and medium consulted. So directly below it is an example of what your citation should look like. The author's names, title of the book in italics with the period, where it was published, the publisher's name, date of publication, and the medium consulted, which is print. This concludes our tutorial on using the library's resources. If you have any questions about what we covered in this tutorial or other library-related services, please feel free to contact me or another reference librarian. Good luck with your projects, and we look forward to seeing you in the library.